Hello, it is Wednesday! Hello, everyone. How are you today? Today, my name is Eivindfx. Still, we're going to go through a lot of fun things today, but we're going to go through dollar strength. Finally, I saw some movements today. I also saw that. Well, have we come back down to our levels we want to buy? Have we come down to levels we want to buy? Sorry, not want to. That's the wrong one. Have we got levels we wanted to sell yesterday? Yes, we did. And well, I can't remember, but let's say I didn't. Let's say I didn't acknowledge that yesterday. But it is. Well, I have to go through what I actually said yesterday on the stream, not on the daily setups. I think I was concerned. This being the only one that is bearish, but so what are we going to do today? We're going to look at Powell. Somebody says, well, Powell's speech is today. Is it already priced in? I do not agree to that. Well, it depends if you say something new. That is what is not being priced in. And a different question to you guys. How many are we now? 4 people? No, we're not 4 people. How many are we today? We are... load. Are we at 0? Nah. What happens to YouTube today? Is there nobody here? According to YouTube, there's nobody here. So I'm talking to myself. Okay. So since there's nobody here, then I can probably just go home then. Okay, cool. So I'm just thinking, like, is there anything you guys need? Is there any, like, I don't know, not brand deals per se. Is there any like website that we use that you're like thinking, I want a discount on that? Is there anything that you think like that could be great? Because I've been getting, quite frankly, I'm not gonna hype myself. I get 2 emails a day on average, and then sometimes it's more, sometimes it's less, about brand deals and stuff. Most of them are just, something I'm not too interested in. But I'm like thinking, maybe there is something out there. Is there anything? Is there any website? Is there any brands you're like, TradingView, maybe I want to have something from? Or, I'm not going to mention names though, but, it's up to you guys. And, to not to hype them up myself, but, to help you guys out a bit. So I think that is kind of one thing today, and the other thing is what else can we do as a community to become better? Yesterday we had a discussion with Joe. Well, I don't know if it went on for too long, and that is totally up to you. But I think it was nice to have it at least one time. But yeah, so other than that, I think, we can continue moving on and see how things is going. Euro-dollar is currently falling. Actually, off the level I want us to sell yesterday. And I need to go check if that's what I said about euro, to be honest. Because I don't want to be hypocrite and say one thing one day, and the next day I'm like, well, you didn't say that, Ivan. But yeah, so right now, oops. Welcome to Digital Setups, everyone. Right? No. Stop it, Ivan. And then, why can I not do that? Go away. The wrong screen. And then... yeah. If we break higher now, I would consider go get out of my trade and then see if I can get a lower move again. So maybe it's too too micro. Maybe I'm too nervous right now. But okay, so I'm nervous yesterday, so I didn't like it. But the movie's there at least. So we have been talking about it. Well, at least we got something out of it. All right. When are you visiting Kenya again? Kirkland's investment. Let me see. Let me go and check my calendar. Screen only camera. There we are. Good. Okay. So, you fell. I'm sorry, but does that look Kenya to you? The sky up there, does that look Kenya to you? If you have such a sky like that, where everything is, blue, we're in the same country. I need to fix my camera. Okay. Sorry, peeps. This is not content, I guess, but I'm just gonna go only screen down. Cool. So, now you don't need to look at my dangling face. Dingle, dingle, dingle through. Where are you? Something like that, I guess. Okay, cool. Screen push camera. Yeah, pretty good. So the answer to the question is I am in Kenya already. Okay, cool. Good. So, despite the Fed hawkishness in the last meeting, I'm curious why the dollar is weak. Well, feed on mine. I believe. Well, dollar is currently rising though, but I think it has something to do with buy the rumor, sell the news. Buy dollar on the rumor and sell the news. Is kind of what is kind of happening right now. So, but right now you have dollar strength though, bro. And it's kind of interesting. But yeah, so that is that. So YouTube says that I still have 0 viewers. So I don't know if it's a glitch or whatever, but I hope somebody is here and we can all discuss together. So this is what I see. There we are. Good. So cool. So dollar is rising. Why would dollar rise today? Is there any reason for why dollar would rise today? Let's go to Financial Juice to see if there's any kind of news out there. German government spokespersons, no new big sanction package is expected. Okay. Japan's prime minister says we'll begin compelling economic stimulus measures as early as next week to address rising oil prices. Oh, that is the yen weakness. That is yen weakness. Oi, 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 oi. Oi, 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 oi. That is not good at all. Russia says is in talks with Asian partners to increase oil flows. I've also heard someone using the N-word. I don't like it. But that might be a dollar strength move. Harold sent me a message. Exercise for people over 60. Am I fat? Am I that old? Harold, am I that old? Exercise for people over 60. Begin by standing on a comfortable surface where you have plenty of room on each side, with a 5 pounds potato bag in each hand. Extend your arms straight out from your sides. Hold them there as long as you can. Try to reach them for a full minute, then relax. Each day you will find that you can hold the position for just a bit longer. After a couple of weeks, move up to a 10-pound potato bag, then try 50-pound potato bag, and eventually try to get where you can lift a 100-pound potato bag in each hand and hold your arms straight from more than a full minute. After you feel confident at that level, put a potato in each bag. Okay, cool. Thanks, mate. Do I... Good morning. Yeah, that's probably a way to do it. That's a good morning, by the way. That's a good morning. Sorry, I just needed that music break. So dollar is rising, as per requested. It's in a range at the moment, so I'm a bit hesitant to add trades here. But euro is going fine. Waiting for a new high, pullback, and continuation lower. Sorry, people. The reason why we are live today, right now, is because of a meeting in 30 minutes. So, and that is why. That is just how today went. S&P 500, I believe we should go higher. We might have a bit of a, some more move higher, maybe to 46,000. And after that, it's kind of like, 46,000. So 4,600. So that's kind of what is left of it. So right now, it's just to buy every pullback. If it goes deeper and deeper and deeper, the more I buy, I guess. But I'm pretty bullish on this one, pretty aggressively bullish. So I guess to the moon. This can, of course, crash as everything else that can crash at any moment in any day. But I think this has good potential. And then if you go down to 15 minutes time frame and you're looking at this, you're like, this looks like a good support. So yeah. What do you think about the pound dollar? I'm going to look at that one. That is kind of that. So that is that. And then Nasdaq, I mentioned yesterday, 14,448 is the level I want to look for buys at. We are kind of falling down to that level, so that makes me happy. Other than that, I'm just waiting here. I'm just waiting here. Yeah. Shorted pound dollar at 132.75. Okay. So, 132.75. So, what has really happened since yesterday is that we have hit the weekly target. It did not reach 133.5. It has reached 132.90, but more than anything else. So, is that the take profit? Chief! Thank you. You look handsome, you too. Pretty boy. And I believe that, right now, technically, you are allowed to look for this one as a buy support. When Wilhelm now has sold 132.70, yeah, bro, yes, there's my shade. Now, is that good enough? I wouldn't sell it there though because it's a higher high. That's me. But so far in profit, mister. All good so far. I would rather see at a different setup though that we will get that. We breach the low, we get back up again next week, and then sell, so that we have a lower low before we sell, and then we have a pullback. But as anything is possible, keep to your strategy, keep your belief. But I didn't. Yeah, I wouldn't say you got lucky, but I wouldn't take too many of those. But it's all up to you. I don't know anything else about your trading other than that one. Government spokesperson, no new bigs. Yeah. Cool. Maybe that's why we are seeing the dollar strength here right now. But anyways, so somebody said pound yen. Tassos says he has an entry at 96.26, which is probably up there, yeah. SL at 96.42. Okay. And target 95. Okay. I'm trying to be nice. So, in my view, okay, this can go higher. You did not find the support that I would like you to have found as support, but you took that support as what you were given. Okay. Now, okay, I just want to say what I say, what I want to say anyways. I think it's too high. I think you're way too late. I think you are buying at the target, and I think that you should never do the trade ever again. That's what I think. I would put you on pause and I will send you home tonight if you were in my company. Because that means you're too hot. That means you're not really technical analysis. You're just buying whatever. When you need a substantial or a deeper pullback, and for us to come down to any kind of support, we need a bigger pullback, like 100 to 200 pips move. Now, when I said that, I understand it's the right direction with the trend, but I think that tactically, it's. I'm not saying that this is going to go lower now. I'm just reacting to the level, the price action, and I don't know about your risk management though. That could be great, but what if it drops 100 pips? Are you able to survive? That kind of thing. So I don't like it. But don't take my opinion for it. It's just my opinion only. Whatsoever. Whatever I'm talking about today is only my personal opinion, not financial advice. Whatever I say or do is only for entertainment or educational content. I'm trying to make you better traders, but it's all up to you. If you take anything to you, if you learn anything, that's all totally up to you. You don't need to listen to me at all, but whatever you do, please not invest money you can't afford to lose. I want to trade with you for the next 20 years, no matter what. Yeah. No, so Wilhelm, it's okay. It's okay. Yeah. I just wouldn't do it myself. That's all. I'll kill you. No, it's the danger zone. Yeah, this is actually danger zone. This is actually correct. That trade there, Tassos, is a danger zone trade. Hi, Rafael. Hi, Ivan. I believe we will see some yen strength coming in the next days or weeks. Yesterday, Japan's minus, for instance, clearly indicates that they don't need yen to move above 120. Yeah, I've seen that, but on the flip side of that, I have also seen that they're going to increase stimulus. So that's going to lead to more yen weakness. But yeah. Good morning, team! So, for me though, like, can't we just play it per... Also, people, can we just buy... I don't know, not buy S&P 500, but can't we, like, do these markets where it just goes higher? It's nice and easy, and it's careful, and it's thoughtful, and... Okay, I just got a message that somebody's trolling me. Somebody says that my hair is sticking up. That I need to put my hair down. So now we got haters in here as well? Dude! Don't you like my hair? Is that better? Ugh. Yeah, I showered. I didn't shower. I'm sorry, I didn't shower this morning. I showered yesterday. Is that good enough? Alright, whatever. You know what? You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna get triggered. I choose violence today. Okay, cool. See you in 2 seconds. Is that good enough now? There's nothing sticking out of my head right now, right? It is slick. Is this okay now? Are we okay? I don't know. Yeah. Okay, cool. Good. Euro yen is currently falling a bit, yeah? It went to visit 130, 134 almost. Has a bit of a pullback right now. Yeah. I won't. I'm not gonna ban him. I know who it is. It's just jokes. It's all jokes, people. But yeah, I was told that my hair did not look nice, so we did something about it. So technically for Euro Yen, we are very much bullish. Sorry. If you look at daily on Euro Yen, that is being presented here, we have seen price up to 134, which is the peak of COVID, and now we are falling pretty hard. So, what is the future of Euro Yen here, people? What is the future of Euro Yen? So we went from 134 to 132.73 at the moment. Yeah. And if I take my hair up now, it's gonna be a mohawk. That's what it's gonna be. So, it's dropping. It's all good. It's all good, right? And for the drop to come back, well, what am I doing? For the drop to come back down, what is the next previous support? Previous support is 132. For it to be even considered to be going bearish. Right now on the 1 hour, you are tempted to say, well, this is falling. Let's sell it. But it's nowhere close to anything at all. It is very much still a buy, but that might have been the target. So if it does reverse, you know what to do. Is this early? Yes. And is it going to develop for the next hour? Yes, it's going to do that. Are you going to sell it right now? If you sell it right now, I will take the money out of your account and give it to charity. I just saw another trader earlier today, and somebody sold. I can't remember what the price was. But the price was Yeah, now I remember where it was. Somebody sold here. Somebody sold there. Okay. So I know there's people out there that do sell these things. How do I know that people sell things? It's because of daily sentiment report coming out of USD yen, and it says that 76 of retail traders are selling the living life out of it. So it will only continue higher. What do you trade these days? Euro USD to the downside, and I bought pound dollar yesterday. You're shorting, yeah, Calvin. Yeah, Calvin. Okay, cool, Calvin. Please give an update of how that goes of selling USD yen. Depending on your lot size, if you have 0.01 lot on it, that would be a fun one. It might be worth watching out the lagging yen pairs, Aussie yen, New Zealand yen, pound yen for similar thoughts though. Yeah. Which we are going to do. So Aussie yen, what is the analysis today? The analysis today is we have hit target for the week. We have hit 90 very fast, very quickly. Any fall in this market is considered to be a pullback to buy again. But as high as we are, I cannot predict how hard it's going to fall. Okay? Oh, Hardik, I've just missed you so much. I'm just wondering why you haven't replied to me. But it's all cool, bro. It's all cool. There's no hard feelings. It's only sorrow. So yeah. Okay. So can you buy it now? No. Can you sell it now? No. So you're just gonna watch it. That's what you're gonna do. CAD yen, similar story. Just another thing you are supposed to sit and watch, which is the hardest thing in this entire world. But there seems to be something moving today that's pretty good, and just waiting for it to fall more so we can buy it again. But yeah, right now has reached target. I will just put that one out like that one. It's hits target and nothing else. That's what she said. Oh, ja. Ja da. Flott, flott. USD CAD. Who was it yesterday? It was Michael. Michael bought this yesterday. He almost has very tight stop losses. So I don't know if he actually bought it. If he is still in it. But he might be in profit now, actually, to be honest. Yeah, it was Michael. Michael, he bought the low yesterday. But yeah, okay, cool. So, what's the outlook for USD CAD? Nothing. Pound yen? Okay. 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 We're coming down very hard. Well, we have gone up very hard though, by the way. So, what do you expect? What do you expect price to do at targets? You expect them to fall, right? And in what manner is it going to reverse? I don't know. But I just remember it was something like that last year, yeah. So we can see like a sharp fall before rising again. But yeah, then you have to go down to like 15-minute time frame to be seeing the fall. So on the 15-minute time frame, this is the support you want to break. This is kind of what you would like to see to sell, or something like that, at least. But that's 15-minute time frame. But I'm not at all encouraging anyone to sell it. Yeah, I can give you some. I can give you something better to think about, though. But what is the macro outlooks for the market? And for the macro outlooks for the market is that we have Fed considering 50 basis points, which is didn't think it was a new news, but apparently it is new news. We are seeing that Japan might be adding more stimulus to get more inflation. They only had like 0.9% of inflation. Today we had Mr. Pound came out with a core CPI of better than expected. That is going to lead to pound strength at some point in life. I don't know if it's today or tomorrow or next week, but definitely something to head up and look into. If you go to Season X and you go to pound to look out for what was going to happen in April. April has a very strong pound month. So if we already have very good inflation numbers, the low of pound is supposed to be 18th of March, supposed to be. And when is the low of pound? Only. Sorry, that was wrong. So the low this year was 15, 14, 15. 15-ish, 16-ish. It fits. Physical effect. And for the next, until May, we are seeing 70% winning trades. And we are seeing 60% annualized trades and 7 out of 7 gains and 3 losses. And some years has been fantastic. So yeah. That is more than anything else, and you can see the returns as well for certain years. But the returns for certain years. But yeah, pretty good, I would say. Not too bad. There's budget news from Pound in 30 minutes. I will not be able to look at that at all. And then there's going to be Powell speech and Bailey speech in 8 minutes. That's all okay too. So that's two things to look out for. What else are you going to look out for? If you go to Saxo Bank, for example, Saxo Bank, they have like this daily articles that I like to read, and they have a quick take for today. So if you go to their quick take, when we go to summary, they say that the equity markets, which is S&P 500, yesterday rallied through its 200-day moving average, and despite recent hawkish Fed comments, and US yields also went through the roof. Suggesting that Fed has yet to go ahead of the curve. Oil prices remain firm as Russia shut a major export pipeline that delivers crude to a Caspian port, purportedly for repairs. So, what does that mean for oil price? That means oil price should go higher. Okay? So, what I was saying yesterday, I hope it will fall. Now it fell a bit, but apparently I was totally wrong there. So, ciao. When you're looking at oil, what are we right now? We are currently at a 50-50 place, I think. Yeah, 50-50. So right now, we are in between sells. Whoops. We are in between sells and in between buys. I still have my bearish outlook, but when I have news like that, that is definitely a bullish news, more than anything else. GS says, I'm short euro dollar. Should I hold while meeting? I'm not going to tell you what to do, my friend. I'm not going to tell you what to do. But what I can tell you is, what is your plan? If you sold euro dollar, your plan is to go to 108. Your plan is to go to 108.50. So, if you have the plan in sight, you're saying, that is my sell. Fair enough. 108.50. So, I can't tell you what to do, but that should at least be your plan. That's an honest plan. That's a good plan. So, other than that, I think that is okay. So, I've been going through the markets, mostly dollar, S&P, Nasdaq, gold, euro. No, not done gold yet. Sorry. I still have my bearish thought process here. Still, a gold that is in a bearish range. We still haven't seen price coming up to 2,000, which is my other price to look forward to. And we still haven't broken 1950. So, as we sit together today, that is kind of what you hope for, but still. So until we break 1950, that's when you probably can look for buys, but that's all. Calvin says, yeah, oh yeah, gold gang. Oh yeah, okay. I thought it was USD and you're talking about now. Other than that, GG. I hope that you are well positioned. I don't know what your positions are, but I would also just because there's two different things right now. There's stagflation and there's the current theme. Current theme will, in my analysis, send the gold lower. If there is fear of stagflation, gold will go higher. So, whatever that means. Any other assets you want me to look forward to is New Zealand Swissy has been asked for. I saw that now. I do apologize for not seeing that earlier. Copper is still bullish-ish. Soybean is still something that is currently moving higher. Great. Should go up until May at least. That is my forecast. And then New Zealand Swissy. What's the deal here, mate? What's the deal? Who is it? Mr. Romeo. How can I help you with New Zealand Swissy? Other than you are very close to a target for the week, you shouldn't have any buys. You should have your target at 65.20. And you should have this buy at 64. Other than that, it is nothing else to do. It's not bearish. You can't sell it. And as a buyer, you're supposed to be buying down here and not up there. All right. All good, people. All good, all good, all good. What am I looking forward to today or tomorrow? I'm looking forward to euro dollar falling more so I can sell it again tomorrow. I'm seeing pound dollar coming down from target at 132.90. It looks like the market almost took profit there as well. So that's kind of a scary thing. And then Australian dollar continues to go higher. Joker says, I want to learn from you. Then please, I want to do something at the end. Not yet the end. Has anyone subscribed today? Has anyone subscribed today? I'm checking out if this thing works, if this alert box works, that kind of thing. Because I was checking it out yesterday. So if there's anyone that has subscribed today, please tell me. Because I would like to know if this thing works or not. But there is nothing else to be done other than that. So for pound dollar, Australian dollar, Jesus, help me with my words. It did not come down to the buy zone you were hoping for. So right now you're just, in between somewhere here. Okay? Maybe not. So Australian dollar continues to rise as it has just been arranged for a couple of 3 days. It did go up and breached R2, did not come back down again as you would hope for, but you're still seeing this as going higher and higher and higher and higher. On the daily at least. So you can't sell it. That's kind of what I'm trying to say here at least. Alright. Do I need to do more than that? Pound yen is coming down hard. Aussie yen is still up there. CAD yen is falling a bit. Euro yen is falling even harder. USD yen is falling a bit harder. And what does the yen index do surely? Is it strengthening? A bit. But it's actually the other assets that's actually falling. It's actually the euro assets that's falling, not necessarily yen strength. Selling euro USD. Okay, so I can give you a very long story, Maniac, but I can give you a long story then. So, I have a main account and have a different account. I said yesterday I bought pound dollar at 131.20 area. Yes, it is contradictory, and yes, it is not that anything that I'm promoting. I didn't mention the trade at all. I'm not promoting anyone to buy it at all. But it's a different account that I used to, that I'm now going to try to counter trend whenever I see dollar bearishness or good setups for that. So it's my other account. It's not my main account, and I'm still dollar bullish. Nothing has changed. It's just a fun little trade. But yeah. Other than that, you are not going to hear me saying sell dollar. I haven't promoted selling dollar, so it's just something I try to be transparent about, that I do also see good setups for dollar bearishness. And it was a good setup for pound bullishness. Sorry. Jason, you have to go back in this meeting because the time has passed. It's gone. It's over. No, is it? Well, let me check. Yeah, if this thing just can load itself. Oh no, it's not. It's in an hour. So what's the UK time now? Okay, we have another hour. Okay, cool. We have another hour. Okay, cool. Then we can do more then. Yeah. Do you have any open positions? I sold euro. Though. There. there. Yeah, I don't like to do it, maniac, and I'm not planning to do it a lot. But sometimes the temptation is just too much, and it wasn't a FOMO trade because I was waiting at the bottom of it more than anything else. Okay, I will answer that later. Cool. Then we can go through something else. So, what I wanted to talk about today, or some of the things I want to talk about today, is there any deals out there? Is there any website that we use that we're like, what if we collectively go and say we want some discount somewhere? Is there anyone? Is there anything where we can get some discounts? I'm not thinking if there's anything we can do as a community, as a group, that would be like, that's nice to have, right? I honestly, I'm like, the thing that I'm trying to find, if there's anything out there. I think this is interesting for you guys to have a website or a section of a website that gives that takes all the weekly forecasts and gives them, not forecasts but macro updates from all the banks, and puts them in a section without other commentary other than summary. No other added feelings at just summary. And an extension of that may be who is generally dollar bearish, who is generally dollar bullish. Which banks, where are they on the scale? So that you don't, well, we have Joe though. Joe is putting a tremendous amount of work into his outlooks on Discord. So there's all of these weekly forecast things, and yeah, but I'm not I don't know if I'm allowed to share them because of stuff. So Aye, Nick. Wow, how are ya? Welcome to the chat, bro. I have an idea. I have something in the works. I have maybe a deal coming up for you guys. And it's totally up to you though. But I have something in the works. They are publics, yeah, okay. So, and I don't want to take away Joe's work either. So that's kind of as a public thing where where we have a summary, because I don't want to tell Joe, please make a summary for every Sunday, or like a snapshot of everyone. I know you did that, Joe, and I don't want you to do that, but I don't know how else we can, as a community, make it easier for ourselves, and still make fundamental analysis, news analysis easy, simple, straightforward. So new traders can come in and be like, okay, this is important right now. I do say that in my streams, but I know they are an hour long or 2 hour long, whatever they are now. And it might be difficult to find the pinpoints of when I say something important and when I do just say something absolutely completely nonsense. All right. So I think that is a key thing. And I also think that we might need to get some deals somewhere and some websites I'm thinking about, but so they can make it a bit easier for you guys. So yeah, that's kind of my trading process, because we all have access to a broker, we all have access to a trading view, some sort, paid or not. There is actually $30 off somewhere, up to $30 off for you if you sign up with my link, if that's something you want to do. I never mentioned it actually, but it's supposed to be in the description. Other than that, I'm just thinking, how can we develop it? How can we make it easier for you guys? How can I make it so understandable that you as a first, because what really struck me, I don't know if it was probably not wrongfully meant, Tej, but you said to me yesterday, we had a Zoom meeting yesterday, and Tej said to me yesterday that, Ivan, when I came into your Zoom meeting in the beginning, I just kept quiet. I didn't say much. I didn't understand what you were saying. I didn't understand what you were rambling about. Didn't say ramble, I say ramble. So that's a thing that I'm like, how can I make it easier for new traders to come in? You know? How can I make it easier? And that might be one of them. The other one might be for me to somewhere put up my setups, not my setups, but like my dream trades, to just say, this is what Ivan is all about, mostly. This is what you're supposed to look for, mostly. So that we all can have like a common understanding, and maybe it's just a link to a website, or maybe a link to a chart. This is what Ivan does, kind of a thing. But yeah. Get a follow to note minutes of meeting. Yeah, probably is. So that's kind of that. And then, yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking at the moment. But because that doesn't gain me financially at all, and it doesn't put you in a worse position at all, so at least so far, and it kind of gains us in the end. The question is, people, I'm trying to train you right now, okay? Is this pound dollar a good buy setup? Is this a good buy setup? Should you not tell a new guy, would you say to a new guy that this is educationally a great place to be buying? Hello, when will the New York session start? The New York session starts in probably 20 minutes. So New York time, and it's 8:10, and then as far as I remember, New York open trading time. And then New York opens from 9 a.m. I thought it was 8 a.m., 8:30 a.m. Oh, it's 9 a.m. Okay, so it's an hour from now. But it was pre-open from 6 a.m. 6:30 a.m. to 9:30 a.m. But I thought it was in 20 minutes. But okay. But anyways, we still need to prepare for the New York session anyways. Thinking out loud, maybe have a top 5 good best trades from the 5 years. 5 from 5 bad worst trades. Do you know what, Amir? Is actually more difficult than you think. In a group of, I don't know how many we are. Let's say in a group of 1,000, I can get like 2 or 3 trading histories. People, I don't know. Well, I guess people are reluctant because they're shameful, or it's something psychological. But to get people to send their trading statements is difficult. Maybe I don't know if I have mishandled them. I don't think I have, but it's just that psychological thing that people wouldn't. But I pressure them more in the mentorship to send them, because I need to help you. But I think that it's important to be a bit more transparent. And are you going to send your trading history to a stranger on the internet? I guess you can, but so far I have been doing what I have told I will do. As in, I will not reveal any information. I will not reveal who did those trades. And after those meetings, I have deleted those files. If you're wondering how that looks like there's no file here. There was a file here, but there's no file here. So yeah, that's that. How to calculate news. There's nothing to calculate. Ann says he would wait after Powell's speech. Yeah, so that could be a thing, to wait after Powell's speech. That's also a thing, but I am not fearful of what Powell's going to say. I think Powell's going to say whatever he says. Market's going to react to whatever they do, but it's still in the end going to be going in the direction I wanted to go anyways. So if Powell is going to come out and speak, I don't think he's going to say anything dollar bearish. So if he's going to say anything at all, he's going to say something dollar bullish. So that's kind of my pre yeah. Amir says he sent a feedback. We had a meeting about it actually. And I think that was a very good meeting. Yeah, also you don't need to send your verified or not. Like if you try to scam or if you try to altercate your trading history, it doesn't matter to me. It only hurts you because I'm not seeing your real trades, right? Because no matter what you do, no matter what you say, no matter what, I just need to see your entries and stop loss. No, I just need to see your, like, if you take a screenshot of your trading history, and what your account size doesn't really matter except for calculating lot size. And I don't know, what am I gonna do with the account number? Surely, I don't have your email. I don't have your password. I can't do anything about the information, and I'm not planning to do anything about the information either. So it's kind of like, it's like sending, it's like, you know, what do you call it? It's like sending, it's like sending a chair into a new room with no windows and no and walls, and say stay there. The chair is not gonna go anywhere. It's just there, and when I open up the room again, the chair is gonna be at the exact same place. And when I remove the chair from the room, everything is going to be exactly as it was before. Like, it's... I have no intentions to... And then, I don't have time to do something about information even. So, if there's something to do about it. But yeah. As per my concern, it doesn't get stored. It doesn't get anything. Yeah. Whatever. Net position USD is decreasing, I think. Will that be bearish dollar? Yeah, generally, yeah. Generally, yeah. Hi, Chris. Just having a rant today. So, pound yen is coming down pretty hard today. Euro yen is coming down pretty hard today. And USD yen is also coming down a bit hard. Does that mean that now yen pairs are going to reverse? Does that mean that you can sell those pairs now? This goes back to your trading history and your trading and what you did earlier. And do you have profitability when it's this elevated or not? What is your rules? If you go for a simple method, if you say you're going to sell every time the market breaches 21, breaches 55, you're way too high. Like, it doesn't breach yet. So, too early. 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 The other part to today, no, another part. That's a what of me saying. Shouldn't say that too much. How do you deal with emotions right now? If you want, like, I know some of you guys are like, I want to sell whatever. Aussie yen. Let's take Aussie yen for example. What do you do now? How does this make you feel? What is this about? Is this the trade that's going to make you a millionaire? Is this the trade that's going to make you, wow, look at that, right? So euro dollar coming a bit back up again. Doesn't exactly say I should sell it again, but selling like that tomorrow looks like a great deal. So that's a limit order. I haven't put a limit order on, but that's a limit order I want to take. Nobody talked about Nikkei though, but Nikkei has done fantastic news lately. Just look at Nikkei. Wow, it's really had a tough time, and now it's finally reaching higher. Joko says, I have been trying to find a link between my EMAs and price action. I use 21 and 55. Ivan, can you show this next for a while? Which asset? Which asset? Tomelo says something interesting. The only way to reach your level is to work hard and make reasonable mistakes. I am a conservative trader. I think it's very important to focus on the reasonable mistakes, because if you make catastrophic mistakes, you won't be trading anymore, would you? So, in my case, well, you know what? If I was to truly be honest with you, and truly be like, do you know what? If I could just trade on stream, I'll be so happy. No, I won't. I'll be happy. It will be so much better. But it's kind of, it's one day at one time, but it's a different time on a different day. So if I stream whenever there is an entry and we only trade like all the time, which I really have to go down to like 15-minute time frame, But yeah. So yeah. So how does it work? So what I want to do, I'm probably going to prepare it more than anything else. But if you go through the things here, but the one by one, up here you have all the assets. If it's locked, you can't look at it, and we can take pound dollar for example. In this case here, this is the current date. So we see that we have a reversal. For the past 10 years, we have reversed in this time. If you see like 15 years, we still have made a reversal around this time. And we seem to peak around 1st of May. For the past 15 years, in this period, we have 73% winning trades. What does that mean? That means down here 11 times market has risen. 11 years for the past 15. 4 of them has been losses. So it's just a theory. Here you can see how many percent is given in returns. So it's generally somewhere around 3 to 5 when you win. And some years has been losses. It's 2008, 2018, 2019, 2021 was some losses. And if you add those profits on top of each other, you have a very nice cumulative profit level. And it says it is generally for 0.46 points in profit. I think that is 400 pips. If I was to be thinking about it. The Sharpe ratio is somewhere around below 1, so that's not that great. And the standard deviation is 2.2%. Standard deviation is, or Sharpe ratio is up to 1. Maybe I'm thinking profit factor. That's actually pretty high. And you look into that. Standard deviation is 2%. So give or take, 2%. And they say 17%. I don't know where that comes from to per se. But that's that. So, and then you can see here, which is the best weekly average returns. It says Monday is the worst. Tuesday is okay. And it also says that Friday is the worst trading day. Right? The other thing you can also look into on this one is you can choose which year you want to only look at. Do you only want to look at bullish trends, bearish trends, elections, post-election? I think we were post-election this year. And is it post-election or midterm election? This is midterm election, actually. But what I don't see here is that there is years where Mr. Powell is increasing interest rates. But yeah. USD yen retracing, waiting to make a retracement on previous support here, lower time frame. Okay. So I have made a bullish trade plan on nat gas. We have risen higher. We haven't gone down to 5. That's I wanted to. We have Germany wanting to make their own LNG terminal, and we also saw that Russia doesn't want to deliver gas to, what was it? Some kind of, was it Ukraine? No, it wasn't Ukraine. It was past Ukraine, so it's either Romania or Hungary or something like that. So it says it was because of maintenance. So that is probably the reason why nat gas is currently rising. It's because of lack of supply, less supply to Europe. Tassos is living the risk-free life right now on CAD yen. Good for you, mate. Good for you. I'm not going to take it away from you, but be careful. Okay? Be careful. What else was I supposed to say today? Yeah. How are you guys doing? How is it really going with your trading? How's your mentality? How is your psychology? How are you? Maybe I should start my stream with saying that instead. You know. Are you able to catch those moves when they happen? I don't know. Pound dollar is kind of falling off the cliff more than anything else. But, okay. Fair enough. Might have missed when you talked about it, but looking for buys at the support zone on pound dollar. Yeah. Yeah. I totally agree with that. I just think that is almost about to break it right now. So it's going a bit lower than I wanted it to go, but you know, it is what it is. I want that level to hold. 3180 has to hold, but yeah. Okay. I don't have much more to say today, other than I want to buy Nasdaq. I want to buy S&P. So, yeah. Are we able to? At all? At all? At all? At all? At all? At all? Account history. Account history. I'll buy a limit there. Actually, yeah. Okay. Hasn't been reached, has it? So if it's too high on S&P now. Still has to come a bit down. Yeah. Bit lower, I guess. Bit lower. A bit lower. Other than that, you know, GG, I guess. So I will see you guys soon. And then yeah. See you tomorrow. Or another day, whenever it is. So yeah. Love you guys. See you. Boom. Have a good day.